I have been trudging through swamps and neoprene waders for years, and I thought it was finally time to take the jump to breathable waders, and I decided to do a review on them and let you guys know exactly what conclusion I came to once I tried them out. How's it going, guys? Today I am super excited to be opening up these TideWe breathable hunting waders. I've always wanted a pair of breathable hunting waders. I've been told by a buddy who has these same waders that they've lasted 3 years for them. I've used neoprene waders in the past, and they seem to last me only about a year, and they're heavy, they're bulky, so I'm really excited to try these out. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this box. I'll show you all the features of these waders that I can show you here, and then we're going to test them in the field. I think these are going to be awesome. Hopefully they fit me really well. I have owned TideWe products before, and they tend to fit me pretty well, so I'm a taller guy, and hopefully these are the same. So let's open these up. Alright, so as with all of the TideWe products, they come with some accessories. They come with a waterproof phone pouch if you're into that. Also, they come with a wader belt, which is really great if you want to keep that water out of your waders if you ever go under. And then they also come with, well, this one has 2 shell holders actually, so that's kind of cool. 2 shell loops. You can put them on that belt and hold a bunch of shells. And then they come with a set of wader hangers, which is actually really handy, and I've used these in my shop quite a bit. So those are the accessories that come with the waders. Now, one thing I noticed right away when I took these out of the package was that they kind of feel like a coat, almost like a duck hunting parka. They feel about half the weight of my neoprene waders. These boots are insanely tough looking and heavy duty. I think they're steel shank, so they're really tough on the bottoms. They look like super lugged too, so these are some really heavy lugging on the soles, which I like, for traction on mud and rock. So I think those will be good boots. Oh, bonus wader repair kit in here too. That's good. And then we've got basically a brown kind of lower here with some drains in it. I'm guessing that's for durability. It's like a Cordura nylon lower for brush, and stuff to protect it. Also a Cordura seat, it appears, so that'll kind of protect your rear end when you sit down, which is really smart. I think that is a good feature for these waders because this material is not quite as tough. It's not as heavy Cordura material. And the knee pads and lowers, I think, in that rear seat patch will help keep them more durable. Now let's have a look at the upper. So this is why it felt like a duck hunting parka. It's actually quilted on the inside. It looks just like the inside of your duck parka would with the quilting. So, all right, let's put these babies on and see how they fit now. All right, guys, first impression. They fit absolutely perfect. I'm a tall guy. I need tall waders, and so far, anything I've seen from TideWe has been made for taller people, which I really appreciate. I have plenty of room here. This crotch isn't sagging down to my knees. It comes up plenty high on the chest. Very, very easy to move in these waders. So the boots fit great. I wear a 13 to 14 typically. TideWe tends to run a little big, so I went with the 13s. And it's exactly what I would expect. Plenty of room for warm socks in these, it feels like. And the boots actually have more support than I'm used to in a wader boot. So these have steel shanks, so you can feel that steel shank in the boots. It's really, really solid footing. And then they also have more ankle support, a little bit of ankle support, which a lot of the neoprene waders I've had don't have at all. So that's kind of a nice feature. And then as far as the utility of the waders, I really like the pockets on this thing. So we have one pocket here, waterproof zipper, waterproof pocket right here, keep stuff like your phone or whatever dry. Number 2, we've got a bigger pocket behind that for more storage with a magnet clip, which I really like that magnet clip. It's not going to get clogged up with stuff like a Velcro will, and it's quiet. See that? Real quiet. You can store lots of stuff in there. You've got another shell holder on the front of these. Plus you have the 2 that come with the belt, so you could really strap up some ammunition here if you wanted to. And then also hand warmer pockets with fleece inside. So these are great for duck hunters because oftentimes you want to keep your hands warm but ready to pull out, get on your call, pull out and shoot without having cumbersome gloves. Well, other thing I noticed about these waders right off the bat is they are way lighter than any neoprene waders I've ever worn. I mean, insanely light. Like, I feel like I'm not wearing waders right now, which is awesome. I think they're going to be really warm. I'm starting to sweat already, and that's what I want because I hunt a lot of late season birds up here in Wisconsin. It appears that everything is going to work. So let's take these babies in the field. I'll tell you exactly how they feel in the water, make sure they're waterproof, and hopefully that'll help you guys kind of make a decision on whether these waders will work for you. So I will leave a link in the description below for these exact waders if you do want to purchase them. But let's go try them in the field, and I'll let you know how they work out there. Alright guys, so that was my initial reaction. I liked a lot of the features on these waders to begin with right off the bat. And now let's get into how they actually function. So I'm sure the one thing you guys are all wondering is, did they leak? And no, they did not. They did not leak at all. I've been hunting in these waders, like I said, 3 trips, all the way up to the logo here, and I have had 0 water inside the waders. Second question you're probably asking is, are they really breathable? Well, this morning I walked in 3/4 of a mile, maybe half a mile, dragging a canoe, got really warm, got sweaty. And by the time I got back out to my truck, I was basically dry on the inside, which never happens with neoprene waders. These definitely breathe really well outside the water. So that's the 2 big ones. And then as far as comfortable and warm, they were both. Actual insulation on these I would say is comparable to about 3mm neoprene if I had to compare. Like, I've been standing in this water, it's like 39-degree water for quite a while filming this video, and I'm not cold at all. And as far as comfortable, they fit really well. Just like I said, they fit initially well. The boot feet are a little tight on the ankle, so when you're pulling them on, they may pull your pants up off your ankle if you don't have them under your socks. But I kind of like that because it does offer more ankle support than any neoprene boots that I've ever had. So I walked a long ways this morning and I felt like I was wearing boots, which is very much not how you feel when you're wearing neoprene boot foots. And then as far as the functionality of like all the features on these waders, pockets work great. This zippered pocket has no water in it, and I was up to the zipper on this thing. So that can keep your phone really dry. I love this bigger pocket with the magnet flaps. I hate Velcro, so magnets are awesome. They don't stop working, they don't get clogged up. And that's a nice big pocket, if you want to keep some shells in there or whatever. And then the hand warmer pocket also has functioned really well. So we had a couple chilly mornings I hunted, and I like to keep my hands in that nice fleece pocket and then pull them out to shoot or call or whatever, so I don't have to wear gloves. So overall, they've functioned really, really well so far. I do have one thing about them that I don't love, and that is the Cordura shell that comes down over the boot foot does fill up with water, and you have to let it drain out. So that's just common with this style of waders. I mean, they make $1,000 waders that have the same style, and you have to do the same thing. I do like that Cordura, however, for durability. It's definitely there to protect the breathable skin of the waders down on your knees, and you just have to let it drain out, or you can pull the elastic and it'll drain out right away, just so you don't haul that water into your canoe. So that's kind of basically it for these waders. My final thoughts on these waders: 100% worth the upgrade from neoprene. They're lightweight, they're breathable, they're waterproof, they're comfortable, better ankle support all around. And I can't vouch for the durability long term because I haven't had them long term, but I did hear from a friend of mine who owns this exact same pair that they lasted him 2 seasons, and they're still going strong. So I think they're going to last a while. We'll wait and see, but for now, they're awesome, and I definitely recommend them. So like I said, I left a link down below in the description if you want to purchase these waders for yourself, and leave a comment if you have them, and have had them for a couple years. Leave a comment and let me know how they're doing for you, and we'll see you in the duck marsh, guys. Check these 2 videos out, and we'll catch you next time.